Hi, welcome to RAR Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on exponential functions, and in this video specifically graphing. So this one's tricky. There's a lot of negatives going on. 5 to the negative 2 is the same as 5 squared, which is 25. 5 to the negative 1 is the same as 5 to the first power, which is 5. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 5 to the negative 1 is the same as 1 over 5, which is 1/5. And 5 to the negative 2 is the same as 1 over 5 squared, which is 1 over 25. All right, and now I get to graph these. -2, 25, that's not going to be on my graph. I could scale my graph, or I could just decide it's not going to be on my graph. Let's scale. Let's say that this is, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that -2, 25 goes here, -1, 5 goes here. Then we have, this is going to get really tight, 0, 1, 1/5, 1/25. So this side, we can see the growth on this side, smooth graph here. Okay, so here are some pointers when you are graphing an exponential. First of all, arrows. You have to have arrows because this is an infinite graph. Second of all, this x-axis is something called an asymptote. An asymptote is a barrier that the graph doesn't cross, which means that this graph should get forever closer to the x-axis without touching or crossing it. I know I touched it with the arrow a little bit here. I have a thick pen. That's bound to happen. But in general, when you graph this, you want to show that it's getting closer without touching your barrier. Okay, next graph. This one, we have to pull out the calculator for. That's okay. We have 2.1 to the -2, which in my calculator is 0.227, which I'm just going to say is 0.22 or 23. When graphing this, this is 1, 0.22, 0.23, it's just going to be under 0.25. It's going to be somewhere about there. This is graphing. The numbers are going to get a little bit messy unless we scale this in a very interesting way. 2.1 to the -1, according to my calculator, is 0.476. So it's, it's about 0.5. It's just below 0.5. So I'm going to come to 0.5 and just go just below it. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. Then we have anything to the power of 1 is itself. So we have 2.1, 2.1. And then 2.1 squared is 4.41. which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 4.5, it's 4.41. We get a smooth continuous curve and a smooth continuous curve. Same rules as before. Notice that this one grows faster and shrinks faster because the base was 5 versus this one, which is base is 2.1. We still have our asymptote here, a barrier we cannot cross. We have our arrows and we have a smooth graph. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.